Fuck! Alright, that's enough fuck.
Okay.
Fuck. Let's go.
So let me ask you this. When did you write your first rap? Your first rhyme?
I don't know, man, but I know it went like something like my mama said, the man don't make the money make the man. Is still the same. I'm always gonna be in the game talking yang. I don't know why, but that was it. That's all I had.
Alright.
Dope, right? Dope shit in the world. I know.
You have to remember you were doing this when you thought about that. Like
I don't remember that. I don't remember. Because I always was trying to get them. You know what I mean? I saw Kid play very young. So once I saw that, and you see him writing in his notepad, and he's like spitting, and he's like, yo, he battling, and he's saying shit like "kid spelled backwards describes you best." I had to really spell it backwards and be like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, yo, I always wanted to get. So I was always trying to get there. However, I can tell you when I got there, what I wrote when I got there, and how old I was. You know what I mean? I wrote a song off the beat, because back then you didn't get tracks. You know what I mean? So I wrote it off of Bittersweet Memories by Mary J. Blige. You know, I wrote it off that, and when I heard the track, it was like, yo, this is music. This is music. This shit makes me feel good. It made me feel sad. Made me want to laugh. It made me want to cry. This is music. This is me. I am music. So that's when I wrote a song called I Am Music. I was 16 years old. And when I rapped that song, I ain't never get a response from my cousin. My cousin was my hardest critic. You know what I mean? He'd be like, nigga, that shit garbage. That shit garbage. That shit garbage. I was like, damn, man. So really, I looked up at him so much. I was like, I just got to impress him. If I could win him over, I got everybody else. So when I wrote that song and I spit it to him, he was like, yo, that shit tight, cuz. God bless the dead, you know what I mean? Before he died, that was like one of the last things he heard from me spit, you know what I'm saying? So he was like, yo, that shit tight, cuz. And that's what gave me the confirmation and the confidence to know I could do this shit. And right now, till this day, if I rap that song, nigga be like, yo, when you came up with that yesterday, it's a timeless song. The song never gets old. And it's called I Am Music. That was my first tattoo, too. I got it tatted because that was the first song I ever wrote, 16 years old. First tat I got, 18.
So, needless to say, you're proud of that.
I'm very proud of it. Yeah, definitely.
You throw it in the rhymes these days?
Huh?
You throw it in the rhymes these days?
Oh yeah, definitely. You know what I mean? But I reference it, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna fully when I do a real debut album to the world, I'm gonna put that song first. That's gonna be the name of the album. I Am Music.
How many raps have you written thus far?
A million. Definitely. You somewhere close to that number or surpassed it.
You ever wrote for anybody else?
I wrote for a bunch of people, you know what I mean? So you signed back then when I was doing that though, you actually signed a non-disclosure. You ain't go around telling it. Yeah, so I still can. Right. Yeah, but it was dope though, you know what I mean? Because that's mail money. Shout out to the mail money.
Right. What's the best advice you've been given in the game?
This industry is about
Agency.
dope, right, because that's important, right? It was my old manager named Cash, you know what I mean? And he told me something, and I took it for granted at one point, and now I realize that it's true, and it's true such as in life too, and that's this industry is about building relationships, but even more than that, more important than that, it's about keeping them.
Right.
You gotta maintain them.
You gotta maintain them, you know what I mean?
That's true.
Right, because if we all rich, you know, nobody will fall. Everybody gonna be each other's crutches. If I help you get yourself in a position, and when I was in a certain position, but I fall from grace, you know what I mean? You might be able to reach back and help me get right back in a position. You know what I'm saying? It might take only $50,000 to get out of debt, and I helped you make $200 last year. Are you gonna give it to me or not? You know what I'm saying? Put me right back in a position, like I put you in a position to be able to even give somebody that type of money. So
what would you say you started out doing, like your do's and don'ts?
Mm-hmm.
What experiences did what'd you find didn't work? Your do's and don'ts.
Oh, man, being like they tell you be humble all the time, but you know what I'm saying, coming up a young artist, especially if you getting money. You know, it was a point in my life I was getting money. You know what I mean? I was doing all the wrong things to get it, but I was getting money. And with that comes a lot of quote unquote, I call it fake power. It's fake power. You know, women at your beck and call. You got dudes that, you know what I mean? You got wolves around you because you can feed them. You know what I'm saying? So it's almost get to the point where you feeding them and getting other people put in their life or whatever livelihood put in jeopardy just so you can keep them off your ass. Because if you don't feed the dog will bite you because he's hungry. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, with that, I just went wild. You know, I used it and abused it. You know, and that's all of it: drugs, women, power. When they come to just calling shots and just doing all the wrong things. So, I see now. You know, what I mean, I've watched even with me doing that. I've watched people do it the right way. And those are the people that still in position and in power. And those are the people that stay away from people like that. You know what I mean? Because they don't ever want to get that. You know, who wants to get bit by a snake? You know, and you can be a good one now. You know what I mean? But you know, you're still in the element of bad snakes. So it's like they got one good snake in a basket of poisonous. Are you gonna reach down because that one good need to be saved? Nah, I'm not gonna. Yeah. So. You know, definitely, I should have been more humble in my beginnings. You know what I'm saying? But life will teach you. Yeah.
You have to grow.
Definitely.
So, were you ever part of a group, or did you always do it on your own?
Nah, I was a part of a group, man. We call ourselves HTH, the Hard Time Hustlers. Hard Time Hustlers, because we was on a record label called Hard Time Records with Lil Yah from UNLV. You know what I mean? Yeah, with Lil Yah. That was Hard Time Records. So we was like, yo, we got to come up with something because we was just J, Kente, and C, and that wasn't going to fly. You know what I'm saying? So we was like, yo, we got to come up with something. So therefore, we came up with Hard Time Hustlers, hence the term HTH, you know, but that didn't work out. And because one of them left, one of the niggas left the group, so we was like, well, damn. And then the Hard Time Records wasn't anymore, so we was like, well, damn, we got the streets buzzing with HTH, you know. So when I did get some money, you know, I just turned that into a record label. We got an LLC and turned HTH into a record label. But now it stands for Heart to Hustle, because in this industry, if you don't have that, you don't have anything.
How do you feel the internet affects the music industry?
Oh man, it amplifies it. It puts a magnifying glass on it. You know what I mean? But at the same time, it definitely saturates it with a lot more quantity over quality. You know what I'm saying? So you have to weed it out. But I mean, that's nothing. True hip hop heads, true music lovers, they gonna weed it out every time. You know, you seek and you shall find. So you know, they gonna find what they looking for. Yeah, definitely. And as far as the promoting and marketing aspect, that's just like, it's phenomenal. You know what I mean? You can communicate and build relationships the same way I reached out to y'all. This is a relationship that we have. You know what I mean? This is a bridge that, you know what I mean, we can not only get across and come in back and forth as we see fit, but I can also get somebody else and bring them across this bridge myself, you know what I mean, and build a relationship that might help me in the long run. Who knows? It might help y'all better than help me. But I mean, it's all about relationships at the end of the day. So, one time for the internet, man.
Yeah, because when you blow up, we still want to be able to hit you up and be like, Jay, man, what's up?
And guess what? Like, I still want to be able to come through, you know what I mean, with that exclusive. Because guess what? When I come through with that exclusive, guess what's happening to y'all? If I blow up and I come through exclusive, guess what y'all just did? All right then. Come on now.
So I know the people listening and tweaking and waiting to hear. Come on, man. What's up with that EP?
Oh, man. That smoke, man. Alright, so, you know what I mean? You hear here first, you know what I mean? On the Talk Trap, man. Jay the Hustler, I will be dropping a Smoke EP on March 2nd. March 2nd, it will be out. Why March 2nd? Because the platform started off for me doing freestyles and labeling it Free Smoke Friday. March 2nd will be the end of 8 years probation for me, you know what I mean? After doing 2 years in the penitentiary.